Probably looks sort of normal now, but hate to break to you, but this nightmare's just beginning. Ooh, yes. Welcome once again to the Otherworld. Fan motif. It's also a film reference to one of the influences to Silent Hill. Thought there was an item there. So yes, we went from a pretty dark, sinister looking school to now a nightmarish hell school. But with blood, rust, grates, what appears to be just a black void underneath the floor. I do like that you can actually sort of see down the grating as well. It's not just a solid sort of block. Yeah. So, welcome once again to the Otherworld. Didn't really quite go into what the Otherworld was before. Well, basically Silent Hill has kind of 3 or 4 levels. Could say dimensions to it. Damn it. You got the fog world, which we're already familiar with. Ooh, bouncing ball. I'm quite glad I found this now. It comes in handy later. Headless doll is stuck to the wall. Well, whose walls doesn't have headless dolls stuck to them? Yeah, some of the dimensions of Silent Hill. You've got the fog world, which we're already familiar with, which is... it's bright, snowing, there is fog, and there's monsters. But it's relatively safe compared to the next world, which is like the much darker world, which we've experienced a couple of times. Again, more monsters running around you can't see as well, but you can probably just get through it if you try. And there you go, so you've got this, the fucking nightmarish Otherworld. Oh, these little bastards. Which is, not only is it dark, it's covered in, well, you know, steel grating, rust, and gore. We experienced it a little bit in the alley earlier on. Doesn't explain explicitly what it is, but I suppose one interpretation is it's pretty much a living hellish nightmare brought to life. And yep, monsters here are more aggressive. They also look a little different than they do in the other worlds. You can't always tell just because of the graphics and the darkness. And yeah, it's basically a nightmarish, horrible place to be, and to think that you're looking for your daughter, your 7-year-old in a place like this, is just... I can't imagine that's a nice feeling at all. Right, unlock that, but I don't need to go in there. I'm kind of shocked there was no monsters in here. Cards are scattered. The picture cards, take it? Yes, please. Comes in handy in a little bit. Ah. So as well as the world looking more dark, grisly, and just generally nasty, it also changes the layout a little bit. So now these corridors aren't as open, there's now a grate dividing them up. So you have to kind of navigate them around again. So yeah, every time you hear that siren, just expect really bad things to be happening. I'm surprised I've come across no monsters yet, really. I swore I've just been in here. Uh-oh. For sake, don't die in here. Yeah, best check my health after that. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, let's check out what we got. Rectangular card with a picture of a key found on a desk in a classroom. Fluorescent pink rubber ball used by children. Last time I played this game, I sort of missed it at first, and I had to go looking for it, which took up a little bit of time. So it does reflect the real world, sort of. It's just different. Chains hanging up. Whereas there would have been classrooms full of desks and chairs, there's just a few grimy looking chairs now. That's locked, but you can unlock it when you get to the other side. It's sort of part of your mission here. Oh, shit. Shit. So, yeah. Back in the infirmary, it's just the Otherworld infirmary. Looks like there's more bodies hanging up around the place. How delightful. Was that a health drink? Yes, it is. Another save point. Yeah, I will save here. Just feel it's best to save now because there's a good chance I could get killed. Fuck off! Fuck! Whew! Did a good job of avoiding those. Right, let's see. Anything to pick up? Some bullets there. Oh, this is like the little sort of teacher's room we were in before with the bad taste painting of the doors with the bodies hanging up. Well, now we're in this little dimension. The painting has become reality. What? Is this a door? If it is, there's no keyhole, not even a knob. If I push it, it moves a bit, but it certainly won't open. What's this? Center of the door's a horizontal slot. What is it for? I don't know. Perhaps the picture of the key might come in useful here. It's unlocked now. Yeah, it's another part of the psychological horror aspect of Silent Hill I like. It's just strange things like that, like the gruesome looking painting suddenly becoming solid in real life and you're having to actually walk through it in order to get to this next room. It's just unlocking the corridor I was in before. Fuck's sake. Oh, hell. Fuck. Anything of value? No? Let's get out of here then. Ugh. Okay. Oh, it's one of the bathrooms. Ooh. Hi, party. Shotgun take it. I'm very tempted to watch The Room. Keep making Tommy Wiseau references at the minute. Do have it somewhere. Which you need a special player for in the UK because you can only get it in American regions. I have an unlocked DVD player so I can kind of play DVDs from all over the world if I wanted to. Taking a little while to load this bathroom, there's a reason for that. We were on the first floor, or ground floor if you're in the UK. And now all of a sudden we're on the second floor. Yep, it's a magical teleporting bathroom. Why didn't they make that into a children's series? Actually, it reminds me of a dream I had once, but never mind. Something in here. I think it's on the other side of the grating. Well, it's a good thing we got the shotgun now, anyway. It comes in handy in the boss fight that's coming up quite soon. So, just to sort of veer off and just babbling about Silent Hill, the story, and that, just... Yeah, it's just that other level of horror, because, you know, in Resident Evil, the first game, you're looking for your crewmates, but you're also mainly just responsible yourself, and you're trying to get out of the situation yourself. In this, you're essentially looking for your lost innocent daughter, who, for all you know, has just been taken into this horrific, hellish nightmare world. That just adds another extra level to the horror. Yeah, I don't need to go in there for anything. Bullets. Telephone? Can't use the phone. Never mind. Oh?
Cheryl!
Well, that was horrifying. Talking about the fear for your little girl. I expected to see another monster up here. It's unlocked. I'm forgetting what floor I'm on. Must be on the first floor, because otherwise these stairs will be leading down. Expect there's a monster up here. Oof, got a little chills. Oh hell! Almost literally as well. Let's have a look. Okay, kind of have to go back in there, explore the other classroom, and also get to the other side. Tell you what, since we have that rubber bouncing ball, may as well do what we're supposed to do with it here. Just go to the roof. Oof, more bodies. Getting lost here. See where we're going. Okay, this is one of those situations. What was the likelihood you were going to check in this particular corner when you're first playing the game? It's a hanging key, it's just out of reach. So, there's a key there. Let's try and flush it out with the drainage valve. Maybe I could plug it up somehow. Well, Might have just the thing. So yeah, I know I'm ruining the mystery somewhat, but use the rubber ball. Now we can flush the key out. I mean, before I played Silent Hill, I did watch someone else play it not too long beforehand, so I did have a rough idea of where I was going and what I was doing. But if I was playing this for the first time, even after I worked out that ball puzzle, I'd be thinking, well, shit, the key's gone. Where will it be now in this entire building? But since I do have a slight advantage over, well, other people playing it for the first time, I know exactly where the keys went. Very sort of rotten, fleshy colours as well on the walls. The other world's just unpleasant. Lock is jammed. Lock is jammed. It's locked. Locked. Oh, right. I remember now. I think I actually need that key to get into that door. And that's how I get to the other side. Again, it must be pretty tough for people playing this game for the first time, because there's no obvious direction to what you should be doing right now. Like, essentially what we're trying to do is getting through this little hellish world and going downstairs. We've got to get downstairs back into the basement, well, the boiler room specifically. Nothing really tells you to do that in the game, so back in the day, you probably spent some time just running around, desperately trying to get out of this horrible place. Right. Key is in a drainage ditch. Here it is. Classroom key, take it. Got a little turned round. Whereabouts am I on the map? Yep, gotta go back into here again anyway. Oh, fuck off! Wait, what? I thought that's what the key did. Shit! Right, I'm just gonna kill these fuckers because I'm just getting sick of them. See? That's what happens when you don't stomp on them. You get back up. Alright. Lock is jammed, door can't be opened. Lock is jammed, door. I thought that key was for that door there. What was it for? Classroom key. Okay. Key to where? Oh! Right. I know. I think I do. Yeah, it's a key for one of these down here. Problem is, I think I'm going to have to go back downstairs so I can teleport back up to this. No, Where am I going? Okay, I think I just have to go through here and then along and more or less there. We'll try. We'll try it out. Woo, that was close. Probably best saved for the boss fight. Oh! Ah, this room looks familiar, huh? And there's something in the locker again. Dare I open it? Nothing inside. Well, that's creepy as fuck, but nothing to startle me. Woo! Yeah, that got quite a few people back in the day. Library reserve key. Yep. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go back to where I was before. Yep, that's the key to the library reserve. I got to go through the library, through those classrooms, finally to the basement. And then hopefully we can get the hell out of this hell. Is that a body part on the floor? Probably. Something's knocking. Hoping it's not one of those bodies. Ugh. Sometimes this game will just throw in sound effects like that that kind of throw you off. It's caught up on the corner of the table there. This is a... Seems like it might be another puzzle. It's kind of a clue / premonition of what's coming next. Hearing this, the hunter armed with the bow and arrow said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting, "Who's afraid of a reptile?" At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." Then the huge creature attacked, jaws open wide. This is what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. Wonder if this is going to come up sometime soon. This is from an old fairy tale. I remember reading it as a kid. I don't ever remember reading about that fairy tale, but probably exists. Silent Hill does use a lot of references from various films and literature, so it may exist somewhere. I just haven't come across it. Doesn't sound like a Japanese folk tale, mind. So it might be a Western one. By the way, I love Japanese folklore. I have a couple of books on it, and yeah, this doesn't have much to do with anything, but it's absolutely fascinating, and some of the traditional Japanese folk tales are among the best ghost stories you'll ever find in the world. Right, come on. Oh fuck, there's 3 of them. Yes, definitely. Yes, didn't mean to press no there. So we're on the other side of the grating. We've unlocked that, but we don't need to go through there again. It's Harry in pain. Yep. Right, so now we can go downstairs to the classrooms we've not yet to explore. Though we don't really need to explore them now. Yeah, there's that door we can unlock. I know, we've already explored them because we've been here. Oh, get in, get in, get in! Minor spoilers, but we're about to face another boss. Well, the first boss, really, in this game. There's not that many, but... I can kill you dead, so... I'm just going to save my game first. Before we head down in the basement road. More bodies hanging on the walls. Shotgun shells on the table. Collect them up and blast the bitch's head off. And when I say bitch, I don't mean derogatory towards women. I just mean, you know, I'm just using the word. I feel rather strongly about sexism as it happens. It's practically raised by women. Oh, this puzzle is a pain in the ass. You have to turn the valves in a certain order. So this door opens. Of course, you have to get it just right. Otherwise, these gates will still be blocked. I probably should have done this first and then saved and perhaps edited around. I mean, if this goes on too long, I'll still edit around it, just so I'm not wasting your guys' time. Now you have it. Aha! There we go. I'll just check I'm alright. 3 medikits, 11. 21 shotgun shells, not bad. We've not used the shotgun yet, but it's a good idea to use them for this thing we're coming up. So we're about going to the furnace room. Down we go. So yeah, turns out that little fairy tale we read before, we read it for a reason. It's a big clue on what you have to do here. Nice burning body, circle of spikes, sphere under there, kind of reminiscent of Silent Hill 4. Oh, I'll let you Silent Hill 4 will be reminiscent of that. And look, a great lizard. It will kind of try and nudge you to death for a while. Except now it won't. This thing can kill you in one shot if you're not careful. Oh! Yes! I'm kind of surprised I did that. There's the sirens, which means we're transitioning once again. Whew. I'll let this play out. Hi, Alessa.
Huh? What was that? Who in the hell was that?
Good question, Harry. Where am I? This a boiler room? Yep, you're back in the same room you were in before. What's going on here? K. Gordon key, yep. Use some church bells. Doesn't the school look a lot better when it's just in creepy fog and not nightmarish and bloody? I hear a church bell, I think. Who's ringing it? It's nice you actually do get some direction here on where you're going. Balkan Church. So that's your next objective, find out who's ringing the bell. Did think that was a bit of a strange objective, but then again, if you're in a town on your own, if you hear a bell ringing, then it's a good indication that it's a human being who's doing that. So, if there's anyone else in this town, I'd quite like to find them too, at least to see if I can get some answers. I mean, who knows, it may be Sybil. Got the K. Gordon key. Who's K. Gordon? Well, he's that teacher we looked at earlier on. K. Gordon, that's it. I'll note down the address. See where he is on the map. Oh, that's the wrong page. So yeah, similar situation when you had to get to the school. Bugger. I'll have to check when I'm outside, sorry. Yeah, similar situation to when we were coming to the school, like a lot of the roads are destroyed. So we're going to have to cut through K. Gordon's house in order to get to the school. See, after that hellish Otherworld, doesn't the creepy fog world just look rather pleasant in comparison? Anyway, let's check where we're going. Let's see. Okay, Gordon, just across this road and up the alleyway. On Bradbury Street. I've never read any Ray Bradbury's stuff. I've watched The Terminator, which kind of took some storylines from his one of his short stories. Although I think it took a minor court case to get James Garvin to admit that. So yeah, that the lizard monster that we killed just there, I was kind of surprised they got it so quickly. I mean, it's not a hard boss by any means. As you saw, I just had to shoot it a few times. The trick is you've got to get it when its mouth's open, like in the story, because otherwise, if those jaws close on you, it's instant death. So that's kind of the real menace with it. Oh, I hear a monster. It's a dog. But apparently can't get through that wooden fence, so there we go. Methinks the all the houses in Silent Hill had the same architect. It's pretty much identical. Oh, just about. Save progress. Oh, this video is running a little long, so tell you what, I will save at this point. Next episode, we'll head down and see what's going on with our church. So, once again, if you've been sticking around with me at this, thank you very much for your time. I'm hopefully you are getting entertained by this. Well, see you next time. Good night.